Could you please explain the difference between philosophy, spirituality, and religions? And what does Bhagavan's teaching fall into? Is it spirituality, philosophy, or religion?
Essentially, it is spirituality. But these three are, we can't totally demarcate. That is, spirituality includes some elements of religion and some elements of philosophy, at least at the initial stages. But of course, spirituality points us beyond all of them. In fact, true spirituality points us beyond itself. So we need not put labels on it. But generally, when we talk about religion, two things about religion. Most religious people, let's say, most religious people, firstly, they have an identity. I am a Christian, I am a Buddhist, I am a Hindu, I am a Muslim, I am a Jew, I am a Jain, I'm Sikh. Firstly, there's an identification. Secondly, their religion teaches them certain things that they should believe. So in order to qualify to be a Christian or a Buddhist or a Jain or you have to believe the fundamentals of your religion. You can't say, I'm a Christian, but I don't believe in the doctrines of Christianity. I'm an Advaitin, but I don't believe in Advaita. It makes no sense. So there's certain things you have, beliefs you have to take on board, accept. In the case of spirituality as taught by Bhagavan, we have to question both these things. Firstly, and most importantly, we need to question our identity. So, so long as we say, I am a devotee of Bhagavan, we are not truly following Bhagavan. But because I am this or I am that, according to Bhagavan, is ignorance. So to say I am a devotee of Bhagavan, I am a follower of Bhagavan, I am a disciple of Bhagavan, that is ignorant. But to be truly following Bhagavan, the only truth is I am, not I am this or I am that. So the true spirituality as taught by Bhagavan is questioning our identity. And in order to question our identity, we need to question all our beliefs. Bhagavan often used to say, Bhagavan never asked us to believe anything. Bhagavan used to say, do not believe what you do not know. Bhagavan gave us his teachings. He explained why it is reasonable for us to accept his teachings, at least tentatively. He gave us reasons for everything. But we cannot... The most important thing about Bhagavan's teaching is we can know these things for ourselves only by investigating ourselves. So Bhagavan's path, true spirituality, is not about belief, and it's not about identification. It's about questioning our belief, questioning our identification and questioning all our beliefs. So this is a fundamental difference between spirituality and religion as it's understood by most people. However, there's a spectrum. In religion, there are many spiritual people. So to the extent to which one moves away from identity and moves away from blind acceptance of beliefs towards investigating our own identity, our own reality, the investigation what we actually are. In other words, to know what we actually are, we need to investigate the false identification that we have now. So we need to investigate and question our identity, and we need to question all our beliefs. Regarding philosophy is all about asking questions. But what is the purpose of asking all these questions? What questions are useful to us? In philosophy, countless questions are asked. But are we to look for an answer to every philosophical question? It's not necessary. What useful thing can we get from philosophy? The most useful philosophy is that philosophy that turns our attention within to investigate ourselves, because we cannot know the truth of anything else without knowing the truth of ourselves. So the truly useful philosophy will point us to look within to see what we actually are. So Bhagavan's teachings are the pinnacle of philosophy. So what all philosophy should ultimately lead to, and what all religion should ultimately lead to, is the pure spirituality taught by Bhagavan, which may have elements that could be identified as religious, elements that could be identified as philosophical, but is actually going beyond.